sure now he knows there's a flag down.
Well, Eric Everett, number 42, looked like one of the guys right there. He's the guy, I think, that went up the back of Martin.
Everett having a tough night. Again, 4K'd, though, under tremendous pressure.
I wonder if they're going to talk about whether or not that ball was catchable.
Defense, pass interference number 42 in the end zone. The ball goes on the 1-yard line.
Well, that's Ben Dreich has ruled that it was a catchable ball. They'll move this baby down to the 1-yard line.
Everett, of course, victimized by Eric Martin on the last touchdown by New Orleans. Number 42, Eric Everett.
It's a 1st and goal now at the 1-yard line. 6:23 to go.
It doesn't appear to be any question that there was contact between the two.
First timeout.
And Philadelphia takes a timeout. They spend one here on a 1st and goal.
John Forcade, as he has done all game long, stands in there to the last minute, sacrifices his body, and good things seem to happen.
Where's my jacuzzi? He's going to need it.
Here, having to use it on defense, not happy with their defensive alignment, thus they'll have 2 remaining. 2 remaining for Ryan's Eagles with 6:23 left in the 4th, and the Saints trying to put it in on 1st and goal. Hilliard looking for the corner, can't get there. Touchdown saving tackle by Jesse Small, number 52.
That's the kind of a play that if your defensive team should go on and have a goal line stand, I mean, that's a little thing that a lot of times goes unnoticed. What a play by Jesse Small. I think 4 or 5 yards from the end zone, Dalton Hilliard would have told you, I'm in. Right there, he says, I'm in the end zone. What a play by Small, getting over there, getting Hilliard up around the head and steering his torso away from the goal line. Look at that. That's just a tremendous tackle by Jesse Small.
2nd and goal from the 3-inch line. Jordan, he on the 2nd effort is in for the touchdown.
Make it a 3rd effort.
Oh, yeah.
Wes Hopkins, big hitter, bounces off. And Seth Joyner, a bigger hitter, bounces off. And Jordan just would not be denied.
Hopkins. Jordan. His 3rd touchdown of the season. Anderson for the extra point. That other cheering you hear is coming from New Jersey and New York, where the Giants are going to find themselves in pretty good shape if the Saints can hold on here. 6:12 to go. And New Orleans now has a 10-point cushion.
Boy, that's a shocker. Another confrontation after a kick. That's something new.
Family, a couple of weeks ago, Ralph Norwood killed in an auto accident, and as many of you know, early this morning, the Falcons tight end Brad Beckman died in a crash on Interstate 85. Our deepest sympathy to the family of Brad Beckman and what has just been a horrible year for the Falcons, for the team, for the Smith family. Another tragedy striking Atlanta early today. Anderson with a booming kickoff through the end zone. And the Eagles will take over at their own 20-yard line. Well, we mentioned the AFC, and we're going to try to make this as clear as we can.
Brace yourself.
Yeah. The Denver Broncos are in. Now, there are 256 scenarios. How do we come to that? It's 2 to the 8th power. Houston, in 240 of those, would be in. They are next to in right now. Buffalo, real good chance. Cleveland, good chance. Indianapolis, interesting. We'll get to that in a second. Cincinnati, very confusing. But the key is Houston, Buffalo, and Cleveland and Indianapolis with victories go in. They control their own destinies. Meanwhile, there are flags all over the place on this first down play where Randall Cunningham skips his way out to the 39-yard line. And we'll come back and cover the penalty in a second, but we just want to
Cunningham
bring you
doesn't
up
have
to
a
date on
shoe.
this. Yep. Here it is. Now we put the teams in red. If Houston wins, they're in. Buffalo wins, they're in. Cleveland wins, they're in. Indianapolis is very simple. If Indianapolis wins its game on Sunday, they are in. If they lose, they are out. Period. They are here. Cincinnati has a little less than half a chance. Cincinnati needs some help. Then there are teams in the league, in the division, in the conference, the Raiders, Miami, Pittsburgh, Kansas City, and Seattle, all needing help. Meanwhile, back here for the moment, Matt Cavanaugh is the quarterback with Cunningham retying his shoe on the sideline. And Cavanaugh throws, and Jackson makes the catch and takes it out to the 50-yard line. The penalty had gone against New Orleans on the prior play and was refused. Cunningham comes back in now at the 50-yard line.
Boy, don't underestimate what Matt Cavanaugh just did. Trot out on the field and complete one bullet. Good for a first down. I mean, that's a nice job by a guy who hadn't even an opportunity to loosen his arm. Here's the pass caught by Jackson. Jackson fights his way for a first down. He gains 11, gets it to the 39-yard line. The clock down to 5:04.
Last time Cavanaugh threw the ball as a touchdown off a fake field goal only a week ago.
And here goes Philadelphia now without a huddle, and they really don't have much choice. You see the clock.
.445, first and 10. Cunningham fires, tipped, and is it caught? It is a tremendous catch by Jimmy Giles off a deflection by Robert Massey.
What? I mean, that's almost immaculate reception type stuff by Jimmy Giles. And Al, your call's right on. Massey gets it with the right arm, and Giles, who wasn't the intended receiver, just dives for the ball and comes up with it.
17-yard gain. Giles' first catch of the night. Clock running for 10. Cunningham fires. The catch is made at the 13 by Byers, who squirts down to the 11-yard line, and a first down. And that little squirt got him the first down. Turned a 9-yard gain into an 11-yard pickup. First and 10 at the 11.
Oh, talk about chewing up some field in a hurry.
Again, the Saints last in the league in pass defense, and the catch is made at the 2-yard line by Anthony Edwards, and he is shaken up, a little slow in arriving, but now he's fine at the 2. It'll be second down and 1.
If you'll notice, all these patterns are almost identical. They're all 7 or 8 or 9-yard turns. The Saints playing way too deep, giving way too much cushion. They're paying the price for it.
On second down, the pass is too high, intended for Keith Byers. That stops the clock at 3:17. It'll be third down and 2 from the 3-yard line.
Now, Al's call there was exactly right. It's third and 2 from the 3. So Philadelphia can get a first down without getting into the end zone if they get the ball beyond the 1-yard line.
3:17 to play. Play clock down to 5. A little fade for Carter, and not this time. He's caught 7 of those babies for touchdowns this season. Massey covering, fourth down. Now here's a case where you need, sooner or later you're going to need the field goal. You're down by 10, so at least for the moment they will line up as if they will attempt the field goal. We say as if because last week Cavanaugh threw for a touchdown to Carter.
Yeah, but you need the field goal either way.
Sooner or later you need it.
Yeah.
And of course that is not lost on the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, that's a victory. That's a victory of sorts for the Saints defense, who right now has to be careful not to get drawn off sides or anything that could backfire.
And Ruzek has the kick block, picked up at the 10-yard line. It's loose again. It's out of bounds.